I'm going to ask you to count down.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Can you describe the joy, if it is a joy, of being a director?
Well, the unjoy, deal with that first, is being a director is not exactly hiding everything, but being jolly careful what you show. I mean, it is when an actor is in trouble in rehearsal, I mean, and really not getting there, it's no help to him to say, "You are dreadful, you know." But there are directors in the world who do that. To me, the great thing about being a director is that you have the responsibility of leading them into areas of finding out what the work is about. I mean, rehearsal is not practice, it's finding. It's different.
You set up the Royal Shakespeare Company in 1960 at the age of 29. You later became the director of the National Theatre. You're also artistic director of Glyndebourne. Is there a career highlight?
Well, I love doing an opera when I'm actually down to do a play, and vice versa. I mean, it isn't a huge difference. It's just a different discipline.
Do you go to the opera yourself now?
Yes, a great deal. I go most of the time. I go to music. I wouldn't say I go to opera that regularly, but I do go quite responsibly, as it were.
Here's a strange question. Do you enjoy working with actors? Is that one of the best things about your job?
It is the best thing, I think. I mean, they're extraordinary people, and the good, great ones take you into areas that you really are not sure you're capable of finding. I mean, they're better than us.
What was it like directing your daughter, Rebecca Hall, in Twelfth Night?
Well, I'd worked with her about 7 or 8 times beforehand anyway. I mean, she left university, 4 or 5 years ago, and made her West End debut almost immediately. She's a very clever girl, although I say it. And it wasn't like working with my daughter, it was like working with a bloody good actress.
Can you tell me about things you do away from work? We'll come back to work. Are you a big reader?
I'm a big reader, I'm a compulsive reader. I have a stack of books and a house that is practically impassable because there's so many books in it.
What sort of music do you listen to apart from opera? Would you ever listen to pop music?
No, not unless it's particularly extraordinary.
Do you have any hobbies?
Reading.
Do you enjoy debate?
Yes, well, part of being a director is being a debate. I mean, it's a tribe that have gathered together to do this investigation. And the boss, everybody admits, is the director. But if the director doesn't bring the bacon home, you find that somebody else has got the power in the group. It's very interesting, actually, because if you don't give the group of actors a director, they evolve one. You need somebody who can actually pull the whole thing together.
Are you good with technology?
Quite good.
What do you think is the biggest change in the theatre world during your lifetime?
Honesty.
And in the wider world, what's been the biggest human development in your life?
Wish I could say honesty.
Do you think there's been progress in humanity?
Yeah, stumbling progress, but ghastly century it's been already.
This century?
Yes.
What's the secret to the longevity of your career? You're 80 years old now.
Well, I do what I like, and I like what I do. Can't really say more than that. I see people trudging off to work, to doing jobs which are boring or temporary, and you think, how dreadful. I don't even think of it as work. I don't. I get up and go and rehearse.
If I put you on the spot and said, who was the greatest actor of the 20th century, who would it be? 15 seconds to go.
Well, I'd have to put them all together and make an amalgamation. Couldn't have one. They're too good.
Give me a few names.
Well, we could have Olivier, we could have Gielgud, we could have Richardson, we could have Ashcroft, we can have, I can go on. They're there.
But we can't really go on because that is 5 minutes. I do just want to ask you what you're up to next.
I'm doing Henry IV Part 1 and Part 2, the two plays, at Bath as part of a festival I do there every summer. This is the 8th. And it's, I think they are my favourite plays. I haven't done them since 1963-64, which I did them at Stratford, but I thought I'd have one more go now.
So Peter Hall, it's been fantastic to interview. Thank you very much.
Pleasure.